happy here. Okay.
We're off.
Bright and early.
We're off. Well, by the grace of God, we got on the ferry boat.
Where on the ferry?
We are 3 cars from the back.
We almost got stopped, eh?
We had a reservation, and you can look right here on the ticket. It says here 5:49. So when we got here, you have to be here at 5:45 at the latest. Our lane shut down.
That we were in.
The
booth.
So we ended up backing up and moving to another lane. Multiple cars had already got in. And when we got there, the dude said our medical form wasn't filled out. So we filled out the form.
It was literally just
and then he
2 minutes on the form, right? Just our address.
Said, you're 4 minutes late now. When he gave us his ticket, he said, we're not honoring your reservation. And he put us in the standard traffic lane, which is, it was pretty, makes your blood boil a bit. I guess we could have left a little bit earlier, he's probably thinking, but I mean,
we were technically on time.
We would say that we were on time, but we didn't fill out the form and our lane closed.
We did fill out the form. It was just missing our address.
Yeah. But the Lord was gracious and we made it on.
And we paid for the reservation.
Oh yeah, we paid for the reservation too, the $15.
And he put it as redeemed.
Oh, yeah, on my phone he says he redeemed my reservation. So I don't know. I think it says right there, redeemed, right?
Reservation
so I think that guy just had a really bad long weekend. It was the busiest days in BC Fisheries.
Might be better.
Older guy. I think his union would protect him, and I think it's time that he retires and gives his job over to a couple young people. Not bad. Funny looking man. Whoa! That didn't work out too well. A little bit scuffy. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of scuffy here too. Like they used the wrong paint. But it is a nice layout. Room here. Come around the corner. And there's a good looking lady. We got a little kitchenette, little suite. So there we go. And we can come over here. Air conditioning, and there's Mama talking to the kids. Thank you, technology, that we can see them.
Oh boy, he's just loving the app.
Look at this. Wow, look at that view, hey? Gorgeous view. Ocean view and a mountain view at the same time. Love it. All right, what's going on here? What is going on here?
So it's the morning before. I took these right here last night and was up in the night doing a lot of flushing. So today I'm on clear fluids and I'm just heading in for a pre-op appointment shortly. And see how it goes. Here's my checklist that I'm working through. And I've made 2 liters of this stuff to drink today at 8 and 11 a.m.
Good morning. And it's time for some oatmeal and apples on the road.
Right. Start your day right.
In this wonderful kitchen.
Mm-hmm. How's it going?
So here we are at the, St. Paul Hospital. We've gone through the first procedure. And now we're waiting for the second procedure. It's a good word. Anesthesiologist. Something like that.
We're doing pre-op.
Pre-op. So we're going through the checklist. Getting everything ready. We're bonding. We're having a great old time.
So we're just cruising at the hotel room and putting down my last round of 2 more in the fridge to go of the BiPeg light or whatever it's called. So staying close to the bathroom. And I've opted for a opportunistic Salpingectomy. There's a trial going on. They've done opportunistic because you're already open, so they they do it because you're already open. And they've done it with lots of other procedures, but they're only about 100 people into adding it to colorectal surgeries, but they've had almost no, if any, problems with it. It's a procedure that's been done a lot on its own for a very long time. So basically, when you get your tubes tied, they usually do like cauterize it or clip it or something like that. This one's they snip it at both ends. So basically they remove it. So you have your 2 ovaries, and then off the tops of the ovaries that kind of come into the middle up to the ovaries right here, you have like the blood flow. So that's where all your hormones and everything take place. So this doesn't affect your hormones. You still get your menstrual cycle. But underneath these blood vessels, there's another little pipe here where the egg drops through the fallopian tube. So it's the fallopian tube drops it into the uterus. So there's like 2 vessels coming off the ovary and then going down into the uterus. So they leave the top one and they just clip this one out. I guess ovarian cancer that's very lethal starts actually in the fallopian tube. So part of their studies is just aimed at like removing the possibility of ovarian cancer, even though it's not a high percentage of people that get it. So I'm doing it because I never thought I would do such a procedure in my life. I thought I'd have babies till I expired, but I just expired in a way that I didn't see coming. So it's just very risky for the kid and for me to have children for a number of reasons. So while they're there, it's like a pretty quick recovery, relatively, and it takes like 10 minutes more in the surgery room. It's just the guy on the phone said 6 minutes, but the literature I read said 10 to 16. So anyway, it's just a quick procedure, and yeah, so I'm gonna be having a 3rd surgery in 1, 3 in 1. And yeah, so I just thought I'd fill you in on that, finish my drink, and we're about halfway through today, so I've got some antibiotics to take tonight, this afternoon, and then lots of apple juice to get my sugars up so that my sugars don't dip during the surgery. So apple juice tonight, tomorrow morning, and early check-in at 6 a.m. So getting close. Okay, for record's sake, I've done all my antibiotics for my pre-op day. I took 4 tablets orally at 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and shy of 8 p.m., but roughly. This was metronidazole, 250 milligrams per tab, so it ended up being 1,000 milligrams 3 times. At the same time, I took neomycin, 500 milligrams, so I took 2 tabs, so it was also 1,000 milligrams, and I took them at the same time. And quite frankly, they don't feel good in my stomach. I can feel that they do not, my stomach does not like that. But it's survivable. And I had this was on the neomycin. Listen to this. This drug may cause kidney, nerve, and hearing problems, like long-lasting hearing loss, even at normal doses. The risk may be higher if you already have kidney or hearing problems, or take higher doses. Anyway, this is a whole bunch of warnings here. Yeah, muscle problems, severe breathing problems have happened with drugs like this one. The risk is higher in people who already have nerve and muscle problems. Alright, anyways, this is kind of standard when you read warning labels with these heavy hitters, but since we're playing with fire, we are doing the heavy hitters. We are not messing around today. Okay, now, then I did wash my body and hair as per normal, but then I followed up with a sponge they gave me. You kind of lather it up. It's a chlorhexidine scrubby sponge, and I could reach pretty much everywhere except for my back. So Ryan got my back. How was that, Ryan? Did you like scrubbing my herniated body.
It was wonderful. I haven't done that in years.
Oh man. So that's done, and I just have one more wash in the morning. So I am just chilling out. Ryan and I got a couple walks in today, but my energy wasn't super high because I am actually fighting a little sore throat, which you can probably hear, which is not ideal, but I'm not actually that congested. So I did let them know today, and it's kind of minor, even though it just kind of affects my voice. And Ryan got a nice poke bowl next door. That was tasty.
Yeah, I got a photo we can show you.
Okay. And I sipped a tea, and we got some discounts at a integrative pharmacy, just poking around for got some bone broth packets for today and after the surgery, so I don't have to drink hospital broth. And yeah, so we're ready to go, and tomorrow's the big day, and we're just gonna relax for the rest of the evening.